What's up? Boss Talk episode 3. This episode gonna be about how to establish some credit. Easy way, the steps that I used. 2 years ago, my score was 836. Now it's a little lower because I've been using the money from the credit cards to, do other stuff to make me money. So, step 1, I like to go through your local credit union or maybe a college credit union. I go through University of Michigan Credit Union. Started off with $1,000 card. Once they gave me the $1,000 card, I use 30% of it. So I try to keep the utilization of the card under 30%. So people don't know, $1,000, 30% of that, $300. So that means I buy probably a pair of shoes or something, some gas, maybe some food here and there, pay it off. I did that for about 6 to 9 months, paying it off on time. I had it set up for where they take $200 out of my account every week, no matter what. So if I spent more than the $300, $200 was coming right back every Wednesday. So all I had to do is make sure that I had money in my bank that they can withdraw, so they can get their money. So keep it under 30%. After that 6 to 9 months span, I believe I went up to 3,500. Same thing. Kept using that 30% rule. Kept it under 30%. Kept it under 30%. Every week they took 200, 200, 200. So by the end of the month, you get your statement. You know what I'm saying? You make sure that's paid off. Credit score shooting right up. So they also factor in the amount of time that you had the card. So I think I'm on like my 9th or 10th year now with the credit card. I started it when I was in college. So I would recommend, if you got a kid, get them a credit card going on like when they probably in high school, you know what I'm saying? So when they get done with school, or they do decide to go to college, they will have, decent credit so they can get their own car or apartment or whatever the case may be. So when I got to 3,500, same process. I waited about 9 months for that. Went up to 5. Same process. Kept it under 30%. Then I got up to 8,500. So once I got to 8,500, I used that. I used the whole 8,500 to rehab a house. So once I rehabbed the house, my credit score went down because I used all the credit that was on the card. So the credit card interest rate wasn't bad at all. It was basically like if I spent $5,000, I only owed $5,000. So it was like a secure credit card. I don't recommend doing the American Express and all that. I don't know anything about it, so it might be beneficial for other people in comparison to me and my situation. But I like the credit card that was through a credit union, so I basically owed what I spent. So got it to 8,500, used the card to do the house. When I finally got the house sold, paid them their money back, credit score gonna go right back up. Same process over and over and over again. So now that I use 8,500 and I paid them back, I wait a couple months, probably 5-6 months, ask them for an increase on my card. So maybe from 85, I can get to maybe 12,500 or 15,000 total. It usually takes me like 20 to 25 to do a house completely. I can use their money to finance my next project. So if I got 15,000 from the bank, I got money, in my personal account. I probably have to come out of my pockets 5 to 10,000 if need be. You know what I'm saying? So basically using the bank to fund your projects. So with this credit card, which is my personal card, same process though, 30%. Don't abuse it if you don't got the income coming in steadily that you can't pay back every week. I'm spending $800 a month regardless on the card, period. It's coming out, not even in my control at this point. I just set it up that way. So piggyback off that, I'll probably make another video about business credit. So I did the same thing with the business credit. I applied, I asked them for 8,000, they gave me 5 on top of the 85 that I had. So that allowed me to damn near fund half the project with just cards with the bank. pay them out the way. You sell the house for more, you know, and then you pay them their money back, and then you profit and the leftovers into your pockets. And you keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Just keep using the bank to establish that credit line, if you will. So that was just a brief synopsis, or maybe a strategy that you could use possibly moving forward with your life. Don't abuse the credit card. Once you do inquire about like increases and things of that nature, they will do hard pulls on the credit card and your credit, and then that show up on your credit report. So you want to be smart and be wise as far as, you know, if you want to get you an apartment, you want to get you a car, like make sure you handle all that first before you start, you know, using that money to make you more money. You want to get all the important stuff out the way. Make sure you situated. Make sure you got a steady income. Make sure you got your house situation good. Make sure you got your car, all that. So when you do decide to do all the extra stuff and to make more money in investing, everything is already handled. So your credit will be good. Like I said, your credit age, the 30% utilization. You can go get credit increases, and you can use them as a vessel to fund future projects, and you just using them to make more money. So that was the 4 things that worked for me. Then I went over to the business credit aspect, where I'll be making another video pretty much explaining the process of what I had to do to get established in that realm as well. So basically, man, Boss Talk, use the credit from the bank to fund your projects. Pay them their little money, $5,000, $10,000, whatever, and just make sure that the stuff that you investing in is gonna be like triple that, so you can pay them out the way, get them out the way, and then you can still reap the benefits from the project. So that worked for me. It can work for you if you do it the right way. So you're gonna go there, apply for the credit card, secure a credit card, $1,000 limit. It's gonna take you a while to build up to the point where I am now. I'm not saying like my card is just like the ultimate card. I'm still working as well. You gotta have your paper trail. They're gonna ask you for a job, like where your pay stubs and all that stuff. And then once you get it, man, the sky's the limit. Don't abuse it. Just keep using it, keep using it, keep using it. And after that, man, you can run it up. My granddad, he actually has like a $250,000 credit line at this point. So I'm trying to get to that level. So some people don't like to use credit cards and use banks, and you know, they don't want to owe anybody. They like to just pay stuff off and do cash. I like credit. I can pay it back whenever, you know, pay them back weekly, monthly, whatever they want to play it. Credit score probably be affected for a minute, but I have, you know, my living situation good, got my cars, everything that I need. So everything is beneficial for me. But if you're starting off, take your time, don't abuse the cards, build your credit. It's important. Credit is king. You basically saying you're a credible person, and you know, if somebody loans you money, that you're going to pay them back pretty much. So credit in a nutshell, use the credit to benefit you. And there's so many opportunities out here. And once you jump into that business credit lane, it's really endless, same process. And you'll see more of me, and you'll see more videos about credit and business credit coming up soon. So stay tuned. Welcome to Boss Talk. Visit the site, boss-talk.com. You can buy the book, Power Moves Only. That's on the site, boss-talk.com. And then you can check out the other videos, how I turned 1K into 60K through real estate in Detroit. Bought the house for $1,000, sold it for $60. Show you that process in the last video. And then you can go on the website, book a consultation. We can chop it up about different topics, or business, real estate, credit, whatever you want to talk about. And then you can buy the book, Power Moves Only. And it basically shows you the pros and cons of being in real estate, and how to turn that 1K into 60K as well, just like I did. So thanks for tapping in. Be out. Tap in for the next video, which is going to be how to establish business credit and the do's and don'ts. Welcome to Boss Talk, signing out.